So I'm doing my steak with the apples and the tomatoes again. I'm letting it simmer very slowly on low heat. I actually poured some of this orange banana strawberry juice into it as well. So it's simmering in that. Rocky's having some wet food there. And yeah, that's what's happening. He's having his wet food. Hi, Rocky. This is wet food there. I sprayed poison in the camper because it's full of mosquitoes. Yeah, I sprayed that poison. I sprayed it good. Yeah, I did. I sprayed that poison. Here we go now. Let me see. We'll keep this going here. Ooh, I'm hoping this will be good this time. I'm hoping it'll be good. We'll see. We'll just see. We will. You'll see that I see. And I'll see you see. We'll see each other seeing. We will. Yeah, we will. Yeah. Alright. There we go. There's Rocky. Alrighty. Now, let me see here. Hey, how are you, my pet? I'm going to go over this way. I'm going to walk over here. There's Tin Lion. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. Well, as you can see, well, I was going to say it's a beautiful day, but well, it's not raining. So there is that. Yeah. Well, I'm keeping my eye on an online auction that's over on the Tennyson Road that's in this area. The Tennyson Road is outside of the town of Perth, so it's not too far away. And anyway, there's an online auction there. And if all goes well, I'm going to be buying a generator. They have a real sweet 1976 Buick Century sedan. It's in really nice shape there too. If I had more money, I'd bid on that because I like those old cars, and it's rare did you find one like that in such good shape. But it's at $600 right now, which is a bargain. If somebody gets it for that, then they've pretty much stolen it, you know. But anyway, that's not something I can do right now. I don't have the money to be doing that. I got to pay the bills I have, and I got to just focus on my situation as it is right now and not be buying other stuff, you know, that I don't need. But I do need a generator. That generator that I have over there is a useless thing. It always has been. And this generator is a champion, and it's a 5,500 watt continuous, and it's over, I think it's like 6,500 or 6,700 or something watt intermittent. So it's a generator you could run your house off of, basically. And if I can get that, that'll help me out quite a bit. And what else am I looking at there? I'm looking at some tools that I could use for if I'm going to do this kind of work that I have been doing. So I'm looking at some tools I can use if I do that kind of work. There's a drill that I want because I don't have an electric drill anymore. My battery drill I had here died on me, and I don't have a drill. You know, the two drills that I had for years that were plug-in drills, they both died on me. So I don't have before I left my house they died on me. So I don't have a drill other than hand drills. I have a brace and bit, and I have a few hand drills, but they're not the best things to use for everything. It's kind of nice to have one hand free when you're drilling something, and you can't really have one hand free when you're using a hand drill. Sometimes you need to hold the material in place while you're drilling, and you can't do that with a hand drill very easily. So anyway, unless you clamp things in place or something, but that's a pain in the arse. So anyway, I'm hoping to buy one of those too. And I've also got my eye on a floor jack that I could use to jack my truck up if needs be. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff going on anyway, and we'll see how it goes. I've got a few things that I'm interested in at that auction. It closes on Tuesday evening, and then pickup day is Thursday, so anything I do win I'll pick up on Thursday. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how that goes. Like I say, right now the high bid on the generator is $32, so I mean, I have a bidding strategy because I worked for an auctioneer, and basically what you do, either at a live auction or an online auction, is you don't bid right away. You don't be the first to bid. You have to bid strategically. So what you do is you wait until the bidding has started, and even then you don't jump in right away. And what I do with an online auction is I wait until it closes, because if I bid prior to that, all I'm doing is helping to raise the price. So I don't bid until the thing is closing. But once the items start to close, that's when I start bidding. And I have an idea in my mind of how far I'm willing to go, and I won't go beyond that. So if once the bidding goes to a certain level, like if I decide I'm willing to pay $50 for an item, then once that item hits $51, I'm finished bidding. I don't get emotionally attached to things. I don't get into a bidding war with anybody. I don't get into a pissing contest like some people do at auctions. And there's just a way of doing it where if you do it right, you can get some good deals and not get taken. If you do it wrong, you're going to end up paying maybe 3 times what it would have cost you to buy the same thing brand new. And I've seen that happen at auctions because people get emotional. You know, there's these ones who say that son of a bitch isn't going to beat me out of that. And so they get into a bidding war with somebody. The way I look at it, if you're stupid enough to pay more than the thing is worth, then I'll let you do it. I'm not going to do it. You can do it if you want to. I'll be happy to lose to you. You know, I'll be perfectly happy to lose to you if it means that I don't have to overpay for stuff. So I don't really consider that much of a defeat if I don't end up overpaying for something. So anyway, like I say, going to auctions and working for auctioneers and working for the auctioneer like I did. It's not the same auctioneer having this auction that I worked for. I actually won't deal with him anymore. And I don't think he would deal with me either, actually. But the auctioneer, it's a different auctioneer anyway. But the thing is, like I say, from going to auctions and also from working for an auctioneer, I've picked up a lot anyway, and I know how to properly bid at an auction. And when I see people bidding right now, it's good for the auctioneer because he's working on a percentage, and it's good for the people who have the stuff for sale because the more money it brings, the better it is for them. But as a buyer, it's a poor strategy. You know, the auction don't close until Tuesday evening, and people are bidding like crazy now on certain items, and the price is going up and up and up. And you know, you give your opponent an opportunity to bid against you and make the price higher is all you do by bidding right now. But anyway, there's all sorts of things. There's numbers that the auctioneer has for himself. And this is something most people don't know, but this is something that they'll do. You know, because every bidder has a number. And the thing is, especially at a live auction, the card that you see people hold up when they bid, that's their bidder number. And auctioneers have numbers that they keep that are their numbers. And what can happen is they can have you bidding against yourself, you know, using those numbers. And it's even easier to do that in an online auction because they don't have to plant somebody in the crowd. They can just bid. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that you have to be aware of with auctions too that go on, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll just keep this going here. This is looking good, smelling good. Doesn't smell like dog crap or anything. It just smells nice. I'm happy to say. I think Rocky's gone under the camper again. He likes going under there. He's made a hangout under there, I guess. Anyway, that's it for now. I've rambled on long enough. We'll talk to y'all later.